Hey y'all, I'm Dani, and this is Heard. Hi guys, welcome back to Heard the podcast. I'm your illustrious, illustrious is the right word to use, right? I'm your illustrious host, Dani, and remember that we are on all podcast streaming platforms. And if you guys are watching right now on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that share button, all those good things. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I'm joined here, of course, J. Rob is behind the mic. Say hi, J. Rob.
What's up, y'all?
And we have Darius here. We can't see Darius. You're off camera. Are you fine with being off camera?
I'm the elusive, yeah.
Okay.
You could be illustrious.
Yes, elusive. Yeah. What's that mean again? I forgot.
Like
Get away.
Yeah, I won't be seen.
Okay, like you're like mysterious. Yeah. You're like you have like a mystique to you. Yeah.
I like Batman.
I told J. Rob one time that you remind me of Carlton from Fresh Prince.
I heard that, but you know what I thought about the other day? Oh, so was it Fresh Prince or is it the new Bel Air?
No, it's the original Carlton. You remind me of the original Carlton. How do I keep this? How do I keep the mic right here in this position? Okay, cool. Boom. I don't gotta keep. Yeah.
Like Will was the flyest, but Carlton was John Fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think you just have like the same haircut as him, like the you know what I'm saying, like the same like you know you favor him a lot, you know.
I like black women. Anyway.
Oh my gosh! No, the Carlton on the original, he didn't date black women.
Not in real life.
He had crushes on black girls, right?
Not in real life. Yeah.
And then the one on stop, shut up! You did not have to say that.
It's been a while, my bad.
Okay, so I honestly, this past week has been very ghetto, and I was like, I need to make sure I make my way to the studio and record an episode because Jesus Christ, it was just very ghetto this past week. These past 6 days have been like horrendous, and then it's been horrendous like in the news, and then horrendous like in my life. Like I had like a little emotional meltdown a few days ago because of like I'm not really like I'm kind of fucking up in my job. I'm being really transparent right now. Like I've been like fucking up in my job. And like I've due to me like fucking up in my job, I've gotten like a little bit of anxiety, and so I hit like a breaking point like emotionally, and yeah, so I have some days coming up where I have some like off days coming up for me to be off from my job. So I think I really need those days to like regroup and like you know. Get my mind right because it's been like I've had an emotional meltdown. I never had like because I've been working at my job for like 3 years now, almost 3 years now, and I never had like I've had like troubles and stuff, but like I've never like hit the like emotional like meltdown. You know what I mean? And I hit that a few days ago and like whoa, but I'm like bouncing back right now, and I'm trying to keep a positive mind. And I think I may need to maybe like look into like some sort of like meditation or something, or maybe like some sort of like I don't know. Are you familiar with like meditation?
Wait.
You know what? I haven't smoked in 2 weeks, and I told myself.
No, I'm playing y'all.
But the thing is, like, so the thing is, like, so I try not. So I haven't smoked in 2 weeks, and I told myself I wasn't going to smoke until my birthday weekend, which is coming up in a couple of weeks.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is April 17th, but I'm going out to dinner on the 13th. But
Aries?
I'm an Aries. Yes, I am. You can't tell.
You are bossy.
J. Rob, you think I'm bossy?
You try to.
Anyway,
you're a strong suggestion.
I have strong suggestions. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, but and then I think I'm gonna start back smoking again, but I'm gonna like do it in moderation. Like I'm not gonna smoke during the week. I think I'm just gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep the smoking on the weekends.
Do you feel like it robs you of your ambition?
Actually, smoking actually relaxes me, but with the job that I have to be very attentive and I have to be to pay attention to detail. And sometimes I may like, not be as focused as I need to be if I am smoking during the week. You know what I mean? Because some people get focused with weed. With me, I don't really get. Weed relaxes me, and I'm like in my own little world. You know what I'm saying?
But for sure, yeah.
You said what?
I said it depends on what I'm smoking, but for sure.
So what do you usually do to like focus? Like what kind of weed do you like? You do like a
okay.
sativa?
Are we suggesting weed for focus? I like I like Lavender Jones. Or
Okay, like a Lavender Jones.
Yeah, man. Check it out.
Okay.
Gets me motivated. Like, let's go.
Yes, but I've been doing a lot of wine though. Wine relaxes me, but I'm still able to like do what I need to do during the day. But wine still gives me like that little bit of like that little edge that I need. Are you like a wine drinker, J. Rob?
Jay is a wine drinker.
You're like a white wine, aren't you? You're like a light wine. You're like a red. You're a red.
I like both.
Okay.
I like every spectrum.
Hmm.
I like South African wine.
Oh, look at him trying to act like he's rich. Like he's trying to sound tasteful. I like South African wine. I like, huh?
Jay's culture, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Anywho, anyway, yeah. So there was that, but then okay. So I think first the week started off with like the Diddy Homeland Security raid. We'll get into that. So that was crazy, and then we're going to get into the Diddy Homeland Security home raid, and then we'll also touch base with the unfortunate Baltimore Bridge. Yes, but before I get into the meat of the show, I want to make some quick just go across some quick things real quick. Just real quick. So they've delayed the filming of Euphoria for like the 5th time. And they're saying like this time it's like indefinitely. At this point, just hang it up. And because the thing is like are you familiar with Euphoria? You are, J-Rob, but are you? Have you ever watched Euphoria, Darius? You like it?
Yeah.
I like it too. It's actually a really good series. And like when they kept delaying it at first, I was like, okay, let them delay it, whatever. A lot happened in between that time, like Angus Cloud, he passed away. That was unfortunate, and I always understood why they still would want to do it, because like that was a super successful show, and I'm sure that it made the network a lot of money, and like Zendaya is this huge freaking superstar, so of course like you would still want to like keep it on the back burner and still try to get it out there at some point. But at this point, it's like, damn, like, because I feel like Euphoria, was a great show, and I think that what came out of Euphoria were new, fresh faces. Like Sydney Sweeney is like a movie star now. Jacob Elordi, I think that's his name. He played Nate Jacobs. Jacob Elordi, he is a movie star now. And him and Sydney Sweeney actually hosted SNL this year, I think, like the last few months. And then Alexa Demi, we all love her, and Zendaya, she's still booking her movie roles and stuff like that.
Who's Alexa Demi?
Alexa Demi, she played Maddie Perez. She's the Latina.
Gotcha.
The one that whacked for fucking her boyfriend. And then who else made? They're like, and then Coleman Domingo. See, I was Coleman Domingo, he's been in the game for a while, but I was never really I was never really familiar with his work until I saw him on Euphoria. Then I started seeing him. He was in The Color Purple, and he has other stuff coming out soon. And then he's like this like fashion like icon now. So it was like so I think a lot of good things came out of that show. And I see why they would want to keep continuing it, but it's like, it's just weird now. Like, why do you keep delaying this show? And then also like these people are like huge stars now. So it's like, will this even work? It's not just Zendaya being the star. It's like everyone's like a huge star now after this show came out. So I don't know how that's going. I don't know. What do you think of them like keep delaying it?
I mean, it's absolutely understandable. It's a disappointment, but yeah.
Why do you think people delay things coming out like that?
A million reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one, obviously the death.
But I didn't think that he would be. I mean, well, I don't really know. I heard rumors about the direction of the show when it would come back, but like when the show ended, he ended up getting arrested.
Yeah. So what you gonna do? Have him locked up the whole time?
That's what I'm saying. Like, were you guys planning on ever like still having him on the show anyway?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, because that's the reason why he didn't die, so he could come back.
Mm-hmm. But he got locked up on like drug possession and like other shit too. So it was like, what was? I don't know. And then like when they locked him up, it was like a whole shootout. So that's more as added
I
to.
guess you could play it out now, like he just locked up.
Yeah, I don't know what that plan was. It was that, and then okay. So real quick on this one too, I don't understand why these people are. It's like a new tour announcement every day of the week, and it's crazy. Like this past week, it was a new tour every single day. It was they mentioned freaking Maxwell going on tour, Megan's going on tour, Tank and Carrie Hilson going on tour, Janae Aiko is going on tour now, Chris Brown has a tour going on, she's about to have a tour, freaking Nicki Minaj has a tour going on, and then like also like the Beyonce album came out, and I'm like, okay, bitch, what are you gonna do? I don't have time for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot. You just never fucking know. You know what I mean? I can't do this. Like I literally cannot afford this. A new tour announcement every day is crazy. It's crazy. I didn't do my fucking taxes yet. You know what I'm saying?
Like they letting you know about them right before before you get that refund. Like,
it's
hey,
crazy.
Send that over here. Send that over here.
So like I bought my Megan tickets though. I'm not gonna lie. So I got my Megan tickets. And I'm planning on.
Where is she performing at?
In Baltimore. She gonna be in Baltimore. So she gonna
CFG?
yeah CFG, and she also gonna be at Broccoli City Fest. But I'm not going to that. I don't think I'm going to that. I'm going to the Baltimore.
Broccoli City Fest had
Go ahead.
Nothing.
What? Go ahead. No. What?
No, it was interesting lineup. It was an interesting lineup.
Right?
It was an interesting lineup.
I knew they were gonna have sexy on there.
Did you know they was gonna have Gunna on there?
I suspected it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they had Gunna on there 2 years ago too.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I got my Megan tickets. Why? Because it was a trash lineup. You think it's trash?
I'm not going this year.
They actually haven't got
I would go see Issa.
Yeah, they're actually they having it at the Audi
Audi
field. Yeah, this time. So there's a seating option. So that's pretty fun.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm seeing Megan in concert on her own concert. I'm going to see Megan there. So I'm planning. I do want to see.
Go see Nicki.
Here's the thing, right?
Have you chosen sides?
Listen. Okay, I'm not a weirdo. Okay, I'm a grown ass woman, and I'm not like it's just like listen. It's a headache seeing people like be weird when every time Nikki has beef with somebody, they switch up on that person that she has a problem with, and it's every time they do something, it's like, oh my gosh, she just like it's weird. It's just so fucking weird. But so at first, before she came out with the album, before anything, at first I was like, look, I'm gonna need to see clips first of her concert before I even think about paying for anything, because like it's just like her live performances like in the last like couple of years have been like, whoa, like it hasn't really been up to par in my opinion. I'm like, I'm not paying for this. Like you barely be on stage, and then when you on stage you don't like, I don't got time, like I don't want to, what is this, what's going on? But I have seen clips, and her concerts look beautiful. To Nicki Minaj, her concerts look beautiful. Her outfits are beautiful. Nice stage production. I don't think I still will buy a ticket. Maybe last minute. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really planning on it. No shade. I'm not really planning on it. Do you want to go to the next? Are you seeing? Are you like a barb, or like what's going on?
Am I a barb?
Yeah. Are you a barb, or? Are you a barb?
By no means would I ever say I'm a barb. I'm gonna have a pink shirt on today.
That's salmon colored. It's not pink. It's salmon. Right. It's salmon.
I thought
that's salmon. That's a salmon colored shirt.
Clear.
It's very Carlton of you. Carlton loves a good salmon colored shirt.
Right? You know what I mean?
A salmon colored velour shirt. I love it. Yeah. Well, that's corduroy. A salmon colored corduroy. I love it. I love the look.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So you're not a barb. No. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna go see. Maybe last minute. I don't know. I'm not really planning on it, but the concert looks great. It looks she's been posting clips and stuff like that. I love it. It looks beautiful. I do think I want to go see Chris Brown, and I do think I want. So I think I want to go see Chris Brown. So I may get tickets for that, and then also 85 South show. They're live, and they're going to be in Baltimore in June, I believe, and I think I'm going to go see them too. And I also Megan in May, Chris Brown is in May. Megan is in May, Chris Brown is in June, 85 South Show live is in June as well, and then in July I have a trip to Mexico. So it's like I have this vacation that I'm already like planning to go to. It's like I can't be concert, tour. You know what I'm saying?
Live your life.
That's too much. I have rent.
Yes, black girl.
I have rent. I have bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? It's just a lot right now. I cannot do this. A tour every day is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, they back outside.
Literally a tour every day. The Jhené Aiko one, I do want to go see Jhené Aiko. Huh? But like she has like 4 people opening for her. I'm like, girl, how long are you gonna be on stage? It's gonna be Coi Leray, Tink, Kiana Lede, and Umi, I believe their name, and then it's her. Lineup. It's a nice lineup, but I'm like, girl, like you have like 4 openers.
You don't want a good night?
I want to see Jhené. You have 4 open. That's crazy.
She can still do an hour set.
But how long are their sets going to be?
Where are they playing at?
So she's going to be at Capital One.
Okay. That's tight for Jhené.
I don't know. Coi Leray, I feel like Coi Leray would have been a better fit if she opened it for like Doja Cat or something.
Get in where you fit in. I think,
Because she's not, I mean, she has like mellow songs, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not the
She's
same
very
time.
she's very energetic, you know? Maybe she can get the crowd hype, I guess. But then, like, you know, Jhené, she's like very mellow, is very like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe Coi Leray will like change her setup to match with Jhené's vibe.
I hope she don't.
Why?
No, you gotta shine how you shine. Play your game, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know, but I do love Jhené. So we'll see how that goes. So yes, Glorilla is opening for Megan Thee Stallion, and I love that. I love that because they're 2 country ass girls. I love that for Glorilla. That's gonna help her. How you feel about Glorilla, Darius? What? Oh my God!
Because I'm ignorant and you put me on the spot.
No, what you mean? What?
No, I like her. I like her.
Nah, nigga, go ahead and say what you had to say.
Nah. Nope.
Say what you had to say. No, say it.
Yeah, Glow. I like it. I fuck with it.
She actually, I'm glad that she came out. No, what? Say it, Darius. Say it.
I have nothing to
Say it. Okay, well, fine. Well, I think that I love her Yeah Glow record, and I'm glad that she's gotten back to, because I feel like Yeah Glow feels very authentic to her, because I think for a little while she was trying to like find like a TikTok hit. You know what I'm saying? And it was coming off that way, and it was just getting weird. I'm like, girl, what is this? Absolutely not. But I'm glad that she came back with Yeah Glow, because that's the glow really that I feel like we fell in love, like we gravitated towards, you know, when she first came out. So I think this tour is really good for her. And I think because usually when people open for, like, I remember like a long time ago when Rihanna had A$AP Rocky open for her. What tour was that? Was that the Diamonds tour, or like what tour was that? What tour had what album had Cockiness on it? Her song Cockiness. What album was that?
Yeah, that was
Was it Talk That Talk? It was the whatever song, whatever album, whatever Cockiness, whatever album Cockiness was on. She had a tour for that, and she had A$AP Rocky open for her. And was it the Diamonds tour? No, it wasn't. Talk That Talk. Okay, so whatever tour that was for that. So yeah, so he ended up doing a remix to Cockiness, I guess, to promote the tour, like whatever. I think that it would be cool if like Megan and Glow, like if Megan hopped on the Yeah Glow remix or something like that. That would be really cute, and that would help I think that would help the tour, and I think that would like really like, you know, like intertwine, you know, their brands and things like that. That would be really fucking dope. I love that. I love ghetto trill country ass rap, and I love country ass accents. You know what I mean? What you looking at? Yeah. You know what I mean? What do you think?
I like country accents.
You do?
Yeah, for sure.
Like what? We like New Orleans like Texas or like Tennessee or like what's it
I
giving?
ain't never heard of Tennessee jump.
I think Glorilla's from Tennessee. She's from Memphis.
Oh, is she?
And Moneybagg Yo from Memphis too.
No, I ain't talking about the men. I'm not interested in how they talk.
Oh, okay.
No disrespect.
Put the mic up.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, okay, cool. Nah, a Texas jump. Yeah, I like the Houston Shawties. They good.
Yeah.
I'm going to New Orleans soon too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to New Orleans this year for my birthday, but change of plans. And then like I'm glad I didn't because like all these fucking tours come up. Then I have the Mexico trip. It's just I can't do this.
Where you going?
I can't do this. We're going to Cancun.
Oh, okay.
I've never been to Mexico before, so I'm excited. Even though it's Cancun, everyone's in Cancun. I've never been there before, so I'm gonna have a great time. It's a girls trip, you know.
Don't let nobody knock your experience.
Yeah, and it's a girls trip, and luckily my friends are my real friends, so no one's gonna like do anything to me on the trip, or it's not gonna be no weird shit. And we're not gonna come back and not be friends anymore. You know, these are my real friends. Thank God.
You going to all inclusive?
Yes.
It can go down in them jumps, and it ain't even like.
What you mean?
Yeah, them jumps. I'd have been woke up in the cabana one time when they, you know what I mean?
What you mean? What happened?
You're just getting turned. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Passed out.
I love a good passing out.
Wake me up. I woke up. It was some beats on my chest. Like
What do you mean beats?
this
Like
girl tried to like feed me a salad, but I was like, "Shorty, I was drunk." How you?
I love a good pass. Let me pass out. That means I'm gonna have a great night. You know what I mean? As long as it's recorded, so I can look back and see what happened, what I did. But I love a good passing. I love a good passing out.
Hey,
I've never. Hey,
take that off.
I've never gotten.
That is some Cosby action right there.
What? I love a good passing out. Like I love a good passing out. Record me.
No, I'm cool.
You know what I mean? Record me. We're on vacation. This is a vacation.
Hey, yo.
I love a good passing out. I love a good drunk. I love a good nice high and lit. I love a good situation. You know what I mean?
It sounds like trouble.
What? Passing out?
No.
I've never had to throw up after being drunk. So does that mean was I ever drunk if I never if I ever been drunk if I've never thrown up?
You've been blessed.
Blessed.
You've been blessed.
But I've been drunk though, right? Okay. So like the throwing up thing. Why do people throw up when they're drunk? Is it liquor poisoning, alcohol poisoning? I guess like.
Could be a combination.
Okay. But yes, I've never
Jay,
thrown.
have you ever been drunk?
Have you ever been drunk, J Rob? I don't think so.
ever...
I don't think so. I have to. The thing is, like, I have to like force him to drink wine. So that's why I was like, "Do you even drink wine?"
No, I might have been buzzed over wine. I drank a lot of wine one time. That's it.
You ain't gonna get that damn drunk over some damn wine.
One time.
One time, drunk over wine is crazy.
Shout out to Jay.
Anywho, also, I wanted to discuss. JT is going on like a club tour. She's hitting different. And remember, I would come here and I would like JT doesn't do like she doesn't take advantage of her stardom. She doesn't do shit. Look at her. She's doing a tour like she's hitting up clubs and stuff and performing and things like that. That's great.
Hey,
that is
question.
great.
Is Yeah Glow really about her?
I heard that they did almost fight, so I think that is true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm glad that she's doing that because I feel like she's doing the groundwork and she's trying to develop a genuine fan base. That is going to be amazing for her. One of my friends, he is actually coming up to Baltimore. He got tickets for her. He got a table for her club appearance in Baltimore that she's doing and later on in April. He said I can come, so I said great. So I'm gonna go see JT in Baltimore at the I think it's called the Iconic or something like that in Baltimore. So yeah.
All right. Fast forward.
What?
You there? You see JT? What you gonna tell her?
Nothing. Like you can't see. She's not gonna be able to see me. It's gonna be a whole bunch of people in the club.
In this instance, you see JT. What you gonna tell her?
Nothing. Nothing.
Seems like you had a lot of advice for her now.
No, I did not. I said no. I'm glad. No, because one of the things I said was like you don't like do something, and she's doing it. Like she's doing it. She's going on a club tour. Not like it's not like a concert. It's like a club tour. She's building a fan base. You know what I'm saying? That's what Nicki did when she first came out. Like she would hit clubs in different cities, and I think that's what she should be doing. That's great. That I feel like I have a lot of respect for that. Where's
Young Miami right now?
in litigation. It's like, no.
Wow.
It's fine. We'll get to that. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, yes.
Next.
Huh?
Oh, man.
Next.
Yeah. Anyway, so yes, I'm glad I will see JC in Baltimore. I'm happy that she's doing this. She did a song with Doechii. I'll talk about that later on in the show, in our music segment. And then lastly, on our quick things real quick, Normani. So people was eating up Normani as well because she came out in February announcing, I think it was either January or February, she came out announcing that she's going to drop an album. Then like a whole month later, a whole month later she was quiet. And like we were like, hello, like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, what's going on? Like, where's the music, honey? So then she came back out and said, oh, okay, I have an announcement tomorrow. And then tomorrow she was like, yeah, tomorrow, hey guys, I'm dropping an album next month. I'm dropping a song next month. So it's like, girl, like, what's going on? Like, girl, like you given 2 months heads up of you dropping an album, then you giving a month heads up of you dropping it's like, what's happening here? Like, what's going on? I understand the March situation because Beyonce just came out, so I get it, but it's like, girl, I don't understand what's going on. So hopefully she drops her song in April with Gunna. It's a song called, I think, 159 with Gunna is on it, and hopefully I think it's gonna be good. She dropped the snippet. And hopefully more music follows after that, and hopefully her album actually does come out this year. So we'll see. So we're gonna wait for that before we do a deep dive in her again. I love her, so we're gonna just put a pin in that for right now. Anywho, okay. So what?
No,
okay. So anyway, so on to our main focus.
Nothing.
What you say?
Nothing. I feel like a bad co-host. I apologize.
You feel like a bad? No.
Don't be on my shit.
No. It's fine. You smoked before you got here, didn't you?
Maybe.
So Darius wanted me to smoke with him before we hit record, and I'm like, why would I want to smoke before I do the show so I can forget and just like have a mental delay when I'm trying to like be on it? Like, why would I do this? Wow. I'm not a rapper. I can't smoke and like drop a hit song. I can't do that. I need to be focused. We just talked about how I can't smoke during the week. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yes.
Pretty sure today's Saturday. All right.
Huh?
Nothing.
But I'm still working. I still have to, make sure that I'm like on it.
I understand.
Anywho, so we're going into the main topics this episode, and it was really sad what happened with the Baltimore. So the Francis Scott Key Bridge was hit by a ship. So what do you call those types of ships when they carry freight?
Cargo ship.
A cargo ship, yes. So the cargo ship, I guess there was some sort of like system malfunction where the power went out and they couldn't stop the ship. I don't know what was going on. Some sort of system malfunction with the cargo ship. The cargo ship hit the bridge, and the bridge collapsed. They were only able to save 2 people, and then the rest of the people that fell into the water were pronounced dead after they tried to do a search. I believe they were saying that it was somewhere around like 7 people or something like that they couldn't find.
And they recovered like 2 people.
I thought that they recovered 2 people and there was like 6 others that they couldn't recover. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
But that was very unfortunate. It was very sad. Things like that frighten me because you just never fucking know. And it's just I'm just like, prayers out to the families.
Absolutely.
And hopefully the 2 people that they did save, hopefully they're okay, and hopefully that they're able to like recover as well from that, because that's a traumatic experience. Like, you almost fucking died. Like, you almost fucking like drowned in like a huge body of fucking water. You know what I'm saying? So like that.
Can you swim?
I cannot.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I need to learn how to swim.
See?
But yeah, so that is very sad. I live in the Baltimore area. I live in Owings Mills, but I live in the Baltimore area, and yeah, so that's just like, whoa.
Did you actually use that bridge?
I don't remember ever using that bridge like that, because that bridge is around the Dundalk area. Okay. I'm on the Owings Mills area, and maybe I'll go like 695 or whatever past Towson. Maybe I'll go around like Charles Street downtown in the city, and maybe like in Hanover somewhere. Maybe I don't know, but I don't think I've ever like If I have, I don't remember. It wasn't a lot of times. I don't remember driving on the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Yes. So, I hit up some people that I knew that lived in the Baltimore area and made sure they were okay. And real quick though, I do live in Baltimore, but like, you know, I've gotten like, you know, check-ins and phone calls like the day after it happened, asking me if I was like, what, like.
You salty, like
It's like
your kid wasn't urgent enough, mama.
It's like what, like you called me the day after, seeing if I'm what, okay? Like, what do you mean? Like, you know?
There was a check-in still made. You know?
But like the day after, and then like checking to see if I was okay.
Was it a phone call?
I got text messages and phone calls. The day after?
The text? I don't know about the text. I don't know if they really cared. You shouldn't count those.
My grandma called me. I have to call her back because I missed the call.
Dang,
But she called me and left a message about it the day after. I'm like, what?
She called. You didn't even call her back to confirm you was alive. You wild.
If I was dead, they would have known.
You didn't even confirm with her that you was okay. Dang.
But the day, you know what really got me? So I talked to my mom like every other day of the week. But she called me the day after as well. I'm like, what? Like, to see if I'm okay. Like, I don't know. I don't know. The day after is crazy.
Okay, you know what was wild to me? Okay, again, all respect and rest in peace to those people we lost. Very tragic situation. Watching the video, right?
Yes.
And you see it hit that
Ding!
beam.
It dinged it. Yeah.
It was like, you ever played? Remember, I'm a '90s baby. You remember Mousetrap from back in the day? It was like that shit. Like it was like, bing,
Yeah. It
fucking
collapsed.
thing was,
Yeah.
It's wild.
But maybe that cargo ship had a lot of
It was
power.
like
Had a lot of power behind it, and it was a, you know.
Had to be. That
And then also maybe, and also I think my sister had mentioned to me. She said that they had shut down that bridge like a while ago to do some restructuring because the structuring was off.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it just was, you know, I don't know. And then also, they actually saved some more. They actually saved some lives, because before the bridge collapsed, I think either before the bridge collapsed or something like that. They had is it Coast Guards or something, or not Coast Guards. They had the military officials stop the other cars from crossing that bridge. Yeah. So, yeah. And this all happened at 1:30 in the morning. So that's very unfortunate. Hopes and thoughts and prayers with the families. And I pray that, no one else has to experience that type of tragedy. It's just so scary to think about, like, the thought of we all are going to like pass away at some point, but the thought of like the way you're going to do it and the what you experience in your last moments, you know what I'm saying? Because like the cargo ship hit the beam and the bridge collapsed. Like in those moments, like it's like, whoa, like you're in the car and the bridge is fucking collapsing, and then you fall into the water. Like these moments are your last moments, and it's like it's leading up to your transition. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. What?
I be having bad timing with shit.
What?
What's the one way you don't want to go out?
I just want it to be. I don't want to die tragically. I'd rather just die of old age. Okay. So I'd rather just die. Anything tragic, I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah, I want to die. I want to die of old age.
Yeah, for sure.
If I die of like a sickness, I would be okay if I was at an old age where like I'm not healthy enough to recover from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to die from anything tragic. I don't want to die from any sort of accident. I don't want to die from any sort of anything, any sort of like murder or anything. Anything. I don't want my life to be taken from me. I want a transition of old age. Right. What about you?
My number one way I don't want to go out.
You don't want to suffer.
I don't want to slip and fall in the tub.
You talking about Final Destination? Final Destination?
The homie's gonna look at me like, bruh.
Final Destination, really?
This nigga slipped on some Olay. You know
So you don't want to die like what's his face's friend in Final Destination, basically. That's how his friend died. And he died in the shower. He fell.
Yeah.
And
crack my head open.
Yeah.
There's no shit.
Yeah.
I make sure I keep a mat.
You don't want to die of a freak accident.
Specifically in the tub, like I don't want to slip and fall in the tub.
So what's wrong with tubs? Like what?
I don't know. It just seems like a weird way to go out. Like he was out here talking all this tough shit, and bam,
And then your ass slip and fell because you want to fucking play suds and shit, rubber duckies and shit because you want to play suds and stuff. Yeah. Hell no.
I don't want that to be my legacy.
Anywho, well, speaking of legacies, we want to transition, guys. Speaking of legacies, Diddy's is over. He's done. I don't know. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he isn't. Maybe he isn't. I don't know. But Homeland Security was like, we're not playing with your ass, nigga. We're going to raid your motherfucking shit. So they raided.
Who else have they done that with?
Huh?
Who else have they done that with?
What? Homeland Security?
Yeah. Who else?
What you mean? Like a rapper?
Anybody. Harvey Weinstein, Donald Trump, any of these people.
They definitely they roped up Donald Trump with something at some point. I can't remember.
Homeland raided his house.
Donald Trump was arrested. Him and like other like government officials were arrested.
No, I get that. I'm just saying they pressed this nigga hard.
That mean because they had probable cause to do so.
This nigga kids. Damn.
Yeah, the Homeland Security raided both of Diddy's homes in L.A. and in Miami. In one of the homes, his two sons, Christian and Justin Combs, were there. From the looks of it, the police detained them and put them in handcuffs while they searched the huge ass mansion. And then Diddy was somewhere, I don't know, in Miami or some shit, or maybe on a plane, maybe not on the plane. Who knows? I don't know.
Nobody knew he had a bunker.
But either way, they said that one of his houses had like a secret underwater tunnel or some shit like that. It was some crazy ass shit.
Some Batman shit.
This whole Diddy shit has been unraveling since Cassie said pay up. So there's that. So there's a lot going on with that. We're gonna be here all day. If I go into specifics, I'm not really going to. You know what's going on, whatever. I just think that it was crazy. Like, what? Homeland Security? Oh my God, whoa! And then they got your kids cuffed up. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
And then my mind quickly went to like, damn, that's why Russell Simmons is out somewhere in Dubai and shit with his legs folded up, and he like, you ain't about to get me, nigga. But anywho, so there's that. That was crazy. Of course, while this is going on, Diddy's getting sued left and right with the drug trafficking allegations and like the drug allegations and the abuse allegations and all types of shit. Carisha's being thrown into it. They said that she was one of his sex workers and whatever. She was transporting like pink coke or some crazy ass fucking shit.
What is pink cocaine?
They said it was coke and Molly mixed together or some shit like that. That's crazy. I do want to still try coke, but I'm still kind of scared. But like, whatever.
I said more power to you.
Yeah. Have you ever done shrooms?
No.
I did shrooms like once, like in college. I kind of want to do it again because I'm not really sure if I did it right the first time. And what else? Yeah. So. Yeah, that's crazy. And then like one of Quincy, Diddy's stepson that he had with that Kim Porter's son that she had with Al B. Shore. Al B. Shore came out, was like making some like Instagram posts in front of everyone talking about some, hey son, my door is always open. Your dad, biological. Like, it was weird. Like, why are you don't have your son's phone number? That's crazy to me. And then, the other day, Diddy was outside with his two twin daughters, taking them shopping somewhere. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. And then Quincy was there in the car with his stepdad. I don't know. It's a lot going on. These people have so much more money than me. And we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, Diddy, he's no longer a part of Revolt, so there's that. I don't know. I want to say Diddy's career is over, but who knows? Because he's been nasty for a lot of years. So the woman, remember when Shine took his gun charge? So the woman that was shot in the club, remember when because J-Lo was a partner, that's why J-Lo was like, I'm out, nigga, bye, I'm not fucking with you. And when Shine took his gun charge, the woman that was shot came back out and was like, Diddy shot me. I saw him shoot me. He paid off the bouncers. He paid off the security for them to turn a blind eye. All these things are coming out. I do think that there's a lot of truths to these situations. And we'll just see.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I mean, Homeland Security got involved, so it means there's something going on. We'll see how this plays out. Diddy has a lot of money, and with a lot of money, there's a lot of NDAs, and he has a lot of lawsuits as well. So we'll just see how this whole thing plays out. Huh?
So you got a lot of enemies right now.
He has a lot of demons within himself because I don't think he's completely innocent. So
no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
So Future and Metro Boomin dropped another collab album. What was it, like last week? Yeah, last week. Did you listen to the whole thing?
I did.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. I listened to some songs. I didn't finish it yet. So far so good. But what really gagged everybody was the Kendrick Lamar feature on Like That, where he took direct shots at Drake. I'm like, oh, whoa, this is like, I was just finally like the guys are fighting again because I was tired of the girls fighting.
Guys are fighting again.
Oh, like, wow. And these are like real, like, you know what I'm saying? These are like real heavy, like hitter rappers, like, you know what I'm saying? So, Darius, so you being a man, how do you feel about this?
It's weird.
What's weird? With the boys fighting?
Yeah, yeah. And like
I'm shocked that I'm like, whoa, so what was the, like, I'm like, so I didn't even know that Drake and Future fell out. I thought they were BFF. Something, I guess it was about a girl or something like, it was like about a girl.
It it's about a girl. That makes the song, What Will Pluto Do? Funny as hell. Because it's like, what will Pluto do? Fuck the bitch. So I did it. Like, damn, okay. That man's calculated. He might be the next Diddy.
Who?
I ain't even gonna say that.
Who, Future or Drake?
Take that off the record as well.
Who, Future or Drake? Well, you know, Future said Diddy was weird. He was like, this is a weird old nigga. Get him away from me. Remember that?
I mean, a lot of people said that.
Yeah, a lot of people say a lot.
One video calling other niggas daddy and shit. And he said that shit passionately. You be like, oh, all right.
I believe everything that Cassie said. And you see how when that Cassie shit came out, and then the very next day they settled because that shit was real. But go ahead. How do you feel about the Kendrick and Drake beef and the Kendrick verse and all those things?
I'm ready to hear some music.
Yeah, you want to hear some back and forth, huh? Yeah, I'm surprised that Drake hasn't hit back yet. It's been like 2 weeks.
Oh, he's calculated.
Yeah, that's what. So there was a clip that came out. There was a clip that came out where Kanye was doing a Drink Champs interview, and he said that Drake sets up a war, like a battle, like a war. So he won't come at you right away. He'll move down the street from your ex-wife. He'll DM your wife or your wife's friends or sisters or whatever. He'll like set it up.
Remember that dude who he had like made a comment or some shit about Drake and Drake followed his wife?
Oh yeah.
Who? Who?
Oh, it was like a year ago or some shit.
Who was it?
It was like a regular dude.
Oh, for real?
He was clowning on Drake, so Drake followed dude's wife and shit. It was like DMing her and shit like that. Yeah, that nigga's hilarious.
I remember that shit.
So what do you think? I forgot that Kendrick and Drake had like a 10-year beef. I totally fucking forgot. But they've been going back and forth subliminally for a while. So I totally forgot. I was so wrapped up in the girls fighting. I didn't realize. But like, yeah, like, what do you think? Like, do you think that Kendrick has some stuff in the tuck? Like, what do you think is going on? Like, what do you think?
Oh yeah, Kendrick, a fucking war veteran too. He gonna bring it.
What do you think Drake's gonna do?
I don't know.
I mean, he's been at his concerts like saying like little spicy stuff on stage. So it definitely got to him though.
You can tell he's mad.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause Future, you was cool with Future, and then like wasn't Travis Scott at Rolling Loud or something? Hey, Metro, play that song. So it was like you mad. So yeah, Travis mad. Like what's going? What happened? What did you do?
They said pick a side. Metro said pick a side.
What happened?
And Jones say we don't.
What happened?
If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
But what happened? Like, why is Travis mad at him? What did he do to Travis? I know why Rocky don't like him, but like, what?
I mean, that's obvious. They have the same affinity for, you know what I mean?
So what? Who do you think? Like, who do you got in this Drake versus Kendrick thing? And then also, do you think that Jake?
Like,
do you think that
you ain't gotta choose? I ain't gotta choose.
Do you think that J. Cole was an innocent bystander? Do you think that he caught a stray? Like, what do you think? What's going on with that?
Cole, y'all like been throwing some subliminals too.
Towards Kendrick?
Yeah. Cole.
Why you say that?
Cole, y'all like been throwing some.
What
he already knew in that first person shooter jump it was going to set Kendrick off. Mm-hmm. He already knew it was up for debate.
So like so do you agree that the big three is Drake, Cole, and Kendrick?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said yes. Okay, so between the big three, who's one? Who's number one to you? Who's one? Who's two? And who's three?
They all hit.
No, Darius.
Yeah. Drake is pop. Drake gets everybody. He gets
no. In the three between Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, how do you rank them? How do you, Darius, rank them?
Yes, apples and oranges.
Darius,
you're going to each one for different things.
Darius,
you're not gonna go to a party with J. Cole. That's not what you're gonna do. You can go to a party with Drake.
What you mean?
You know he gonna bring that.
What you mean? What you mean? Cole got some club shit, some club joints, some party joints,
some club joints.
Darius, what do you rank these niggas?
What's the last song you've been like, oh, Darius, play that J. Cole?
Darius,
give it to me.
Darius, what do you rank?
And Cole is a monster ass MC, but bro,
how do you rank them? Why is it so difficult for you? Just rank them. Just rank them.
I don't like it.
Just do it.
I don't like it.
Just do it.
I don't like it.
Nike.
I don't like it. We ain't gotta choose.
Darius, just do it. Just give me a ranking. Just right now at the okay. Right now at this moment. Right now at this moment. How do you rank between the three? No, Darius, just do it. Why are you being so scary right now? Just do it. Just rank right now in this moment. Right now in this moment, in this current climate, how do you rank Drake, Kendrick, and Cole? Who's one, who's two, and who's three?
That's hard. Why are you trying to put me on the spot?
It's not that. Just do it. Just in this moment, it can change. In this moment, guys, this isn't his like set. This is his set ranking. But right now, in this moment,
just how you said it: Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
So Drake is your number one. So you put Drake over Cole and Kendrick.
For listenability, yes. Okay,
and so you said Drake and then Cole and then Kendrick.
I said Kendrick, Cole.
So Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't that hard, right? So
you can listen to Drake for any pretty much any type of mood. This nigga shoots all shots. Mm-hmm.
And so why is Kendrick number two for you?
Because that nigga goes hard and it make you think. I mean, Cole make you think too, but it's more of a laid back kind of vibe with Cole.
With Cole, okay. Yeah, but you think that Kendrick is a little bit like he teeters between kind of both a little bit, or no? What do you think?
No. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. Was it you feel good about your phone?
I feel like you pulling teeth.
I didn't pull. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just excited for this. I'm like, ooh, what's gonna happen here? Whoa. Because I need a break from the girls fighting. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Nicki Minaj going after everybody. It's just too much. I'm tired. Like, let the boys fight for a little bit. How do you feel about that Megan bar that Future spit? Like, people keep like going back and forth, like trying to interpret it in different ways. Like, what do you think he meant? I just thought he meant like, oh, well, fine ass, tall, fine ass.
Like, yeah, he take them down by the group. Like, he can have her by the dozen. Type.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay. They tried to say he was throwing shade at her or some shit. Like, no, that's not shade. That's like so. You like big, tall, fine bitches. Big, tall, thick, fine bitches. Anywho, by the group. Yes. So last on my list, and I guess this can transition into the music part of the segment. The long-awaited Beyonce Act 2, Cowboy Carter, was released Thursday night rather. It was released yesterday. This is Saturday I'm recording. I wanted to stay up until midnight to do it. I fell asleep, but I woke back up at 2 a.m. and I put them headphones on.
I woke back up at 2 a.m.
I woke back up at 2 a.m. and put those fucking headphones on and I listened to that whole entire
Are
album
you part of
because
the
I
Hive?
wanted to.
Are you part of the Hive?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But I'm not like crazy.
How did you feel about Swarm?
I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was a genius way. I thought it was genius. I thought it was I thought it was a great idea to visualize that. And I think that, but I do think that they targeted the wrong fan base.
Okay.
They should have had something called like the Plastics or something, or like the
You don't like that
the
they
Barbies
did it about Beyonce?
or the, yeah.
Okay. Why?
They did the wrong fan base.
Why is that?
Because I think that intensity. But I mean, I know it was a dramatization or whatever. It was cool, great, but like that was a traumatization of the Beehive. But that was the reality of the Barbs. Like the Barbs will try to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like commit murders. Like they're delusional. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't know any of these fan bases really, so
So
I stay out the way.
But yes, I was excited to hear Cowboy Carter because, like, it was her act 2, it was her country era, and she mentioned that a few years ago, I think when the Lemonade album was out, she has a song called Daddy Lessons on the Lemonade album, and it has a country vibe to it, and she actually performed that song at the CMT Awards, the Country Music Awards, with the Dixie Chicks, and those white country folks did not like that. They did not like that. They were in the audience. There were people in the audience at the award show in the audience saying, "Why is this black bitch up here?" Like saying that shit out loud. Like it was crazy. They were outraged. Those white country folks were outraged. They were like, "How would you feel if we were on the BET Awards?" Like it was crazy.
Wow.
Like it was like crazy. It was this crazy. So they were mad about that, and they were already mad at the Dixie Chicks.
Eminem and Mac Miller and they're all there too. They exist in our space. So.
But them country folks don't give a fuck. Them talking about the country. The country folks, they don't like
Post Malone.
I
love Post Malone.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Me
Jack
too.
Harlow and shit.
Me too. Yeah.
I heard black girls love Jack Harlow. Is that true?
Yes.
Really?
I can see why.
Okay.
I can see why. But so I think I love how she mentioned that, and I love how she took that and ran with it. The album was great to me. I enjoyed it. I'm going to ask Darius in 1 second how you feel about the album. I enjoyed the album.
So you're not gonna set me up with no BS.
You liked the album?
I did like the BS.
Yeah. What's wrong? I'm not setting you up.
No, I like it. Okay.
You liked it, yeah.
All right, don't send them people to my house.
No. Yeah, so I loved how when Beyonce announced her country album, a lot of different black underground country artists came out and was like, "Oh my gosh, yes." So it shed a light on other black country artists like Raina Roberts, Tanner Adele, Willie Jones, Shabuzi, yes. And Shabuzi is actually from Virginia, and I did not know that. And he actually was on one of the Made in the DMV lists, and I did not know this at all. Actually, I can make phone calls on here? I'm going to call Bird real quick. Let me see if I can call her. But yeah, so I love that. I discovered I really enjoy Tanner Adele a lot. She's like a country Beyonce. She's beautiful. I think she is gorgeous. Tanner Adele. Have you seen her?
I have not.
Gorgeous. I love her song Buckle Bunny. I want to see more from her. But she was advocating for herself, when Beyonce came out and was like, "Oh, I'm doing country." Like, "Oh my gosh," like she was like, "Oh my gosh," like I hope I get to, I hope I'm included on this album at some point, da 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 da. And, people were like, "Honey, no, the album's already done, honey. It's too late for you, honey." But then come to find out, she got the last laugh, and she happened to make herself, she happened to make the album. She's on one of her idols projects. That's huge for her. Raina Roberts is on there. I like the fact that Raina Roberts has my same last name. I love that because that's my last name too. Raina Roberts, and Willie Jones. I actually remember watching Willie Jones on X Factor. He was on X Factor the same year Fifth Harmony was, and I think he's actually real cousins with Normani. Like blood cousins, I think. I don't know, but he was on X Factor. I remember watching him, and he was country on there as well. And I'm really happy that it's hard being a creative and it's hard following your dreams. And I know like these young artists right now are like, "Oh my gosh, I'm on a Beyonce project." I know they feel so much I know they feel fulfilled at some place. I know they feel like this is not real. I worked for this. Like I love that for them. And I love the duet with Miley Cyrus. I love that she redid the Jolene record with Dolly Parton. I love that. I love how she intertwined, because Jolene was about a woman that was trying to take her husband. At one point, Beyonce made an album about, Becky with the good hair, whatever the fuck, and then like they made that into a thing. I love that. I love how Post Malone was on this album too. That Post Malone song might go up.
That junk goes.
Yeah,
and
I love that.
Joint too with Swiss.
I love that.
I love Swiss.
Yeah, Swiss. Yep, I love that so much. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna see.
I hate that people know.
Damn
that,
it!
and they just call me twice.
Hello,
Bird. Okay, so can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you.
so you're on okay, so I'm doing the podcast right now. You are on the podcast right now, and we're talking about the
So
Beyonce.
glad you told me because I was gonna fucking curse.
Okay, you can curse, but like don't say anything too personal. Can you hear her, Darius?
No,
You can't, but okay, but whatever. Anyway, so I can hear you, and you're on the system. So this is the first time I've ever called anyone. So yes, you're the first. You're the first caller. So congratulations to you.
All right. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Tell her what
Any-
she want.
Huh? You said what, Darius?
Do I get
Tell
a
her what she's
fucking
want.
cookie?
You said what?
Tell us what she's want.
Darius.
He can't hear you.
Darius,
She
you
can't.
gotta speak up, Darius.
Can you hear Darius though?
I'm old.
Oh, you hear? Okay. He's
Darius.
Darius talk so she can hear you.
I can't hear what
Right,
she's
you're
saying,
not
bro.
saying
It's
that.
like need a translator.
Oh, you heard?
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
I did.
okay,
Got it.
okay. She hear you.
Right.
Yeah. So we're talking about the Beyonce album, and we were talking about Shabuzi. That's how you say his name, Shabuzi.
I don't know. Shabuzi, yes.
Yes. So okay. So this is Bird, and Made in the DMV is her platform, and Shabuzi was on the. Okay. So what list did Shabuzi make for the Made in the DMV? And this tell everybody, explain everybody what the list means, and how you choose who makes the list, and why did you choose Shabuzi, and what year did he make the list?
Shabuzi, he was on our Next to Blow for the DMV. Every year we do a couple of lists showcasing some of the greatest talent, not all, but some of the best talent out of the DMV, preferably new talent. I've been kind of hit to Shabuzi for a couple of years. What's interesting is he had a song with a guy named Casino in 2015. So Shabuzi's been around for a long time, but I've been hip mainly because of his peers, and they've told me about him. And he's just different. He has a different sound. So, I just looked at him and I was like, yo, he's on point. And we put him on the list. And
What year was this?
I didn't know. That was last year.
Oh, that was a year ago.
That was a year ago. We put him on the list. Well, no, last year, December, we put him on the list. But we've mentioned him before. But there's a couple of people, like, how we get to know some of the people on the list is through their community and through their peers. Like, believe it or not, artists will tell me, I think Che Kete, and I'm saying his name wrong, but Che.
Chikete. He was on her.
Chikete. Yeah, Chikete. He was on your podcast. He's one of the biggest referral people. He'd be like, no, check out this person. Bird, check out this person. You know what I'm saying? So oftentimes, and there's like other people other than me, other brands, and I'm trying to really think of who I could give credit to that really talked about a Shabuzi. I can't really think. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's other people that you may not know, like a Dani. Like Dani, her podcast, like she know all her R&B shit. It irritates my nerves. Like, it's like down to the teeth. There's other people in the DMV that know that too. So, you know what I'm saying? And damn, I wish I could just
but briefly explain what the Made in DMV is real quick, and why you wanted to create that platform for the DMV area, just real quick.
Made in DMV, we a think tank agency at this point, creative agency for the DMV. You know what I'm saying? I originally created this to show people like you are your environment. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you create your community. So if you some shit, your community gonna be some shit. It's really about, like, for real. It's really about being made. I wanted people to see, like, you know what I'm saying? It's people from here that come from here that's just like you and I. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no different. So, like, that's why I made it. I wanted people to tell this story to inspire other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. Like, that's why I made it.
Since Shabuzi is on 2 Beyonce songs, 2 country ass Beyonce songs, what do you think his future is like looking like now that he's on 2 Beyonce songs.
I can't even afford them. I can't even afford them to put them on my list. That's the only thing I can do. Like, fuck it. I can't afford them. The DMV should have been caught this nigga Wade. So if he come back in and he want to tax somebody, fuck him. If the price is up. Shabuzi's price is up. I can't even afford to talk about this nigga no more. Man, I'm sorry, not talk about him at all because he's too expensive. He's too expensive. I think about the name and I think money. Like, he is the only DMV. I'm already thinking about it. It's scary. He's the only DMV artist technically with a feature with Beyonce.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Wale don't got a feature with Jay-Z. I remember talking about, I'm like, Wale don't got a feature with Jay-Z at least?
Not yet. Who knows? It might be out there, not right. But at the end of the day, Shabuzi is actually, Beyonce, she trickled around the DMV. She did the Shy Glizzy song.
Awesome on her show, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we talk about an actual, like, it's big. Like, this is big. This is huge. So shout out to, but it's a shout out to independent artists here. Like, Shabuzi has truly just worked, and I don't know where he got this. This is a hell of a hookup, baby. I don't know. This is
somebody publicist. Somebody, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, he stayed in his lane. He didn't go out of it. He's true to country. Like, he didn't sway because somebody from the DMV told him that's not the DMV sound, or it wasn't popular. Like, he comes from an underground background, and all of his peers should be able to see that this is what this. No matter what, never fucking give up because next. 1 year, you can be on Made in the DMV list.
And the next year, you on Beyonce album.
Right, yeah, you on Beyonce. My list don't even matter.
Right.
I know Beyonce wasn't looking at my list. So, you know what I'm saying?
But no, you mentioned him, and now it mattered. Your list matters because you mentioned him, you shouted him out, you recognized him for his talent, and then now he's progressing.
Yeah, we take a lot of time to do our list. You can't pay to be on it. I listen to everything.
No payola. No payola.
Ain't no payola over here. I listen to everything everybody send me. Like, and I hear that. Like, I feel like we got a good ear. Our list, they usually come out like we put a lot of people on our list first, so our list definitely have impact. But yeah, shout out to Shabuzi.
Do you see him?
That's a hit song.
Do you see him getting any Grammys next year? Because they finna give Beyonce about to rack up next year at the Grammy.
He about to have a platinum album by the end of the week. Okay, it might be by Tuesday. People gonna go to they gonna go to church listening to this damn woman, and that's a shame. I listened to the album 3 times riding to Glen Burnie. I'm not coming out of Southeast no more. This shit is too long. I got on one part of the Maryland Highway, and it said 16 more miles. 16? I'm already gone 10. My car and the gas that's in it, Dani, no, I'm dead serious. It does not do this. I'm so fast back to Southeast. I need to be around comfort. I need to be around the ghetto. Glen Burnie was too much out of my comfort. Y'all got Wawas and Royal Farms that got actual drinks in it. Take me back to this shit. Take me back. I got soap.
Okay.
I have your deodorant is out.
You gotta come to the studio and we gotta have an actual episode because we gotta talk about this. But thank you, Bird. I'm gonna talk to you later.
No problem, Dani.
All right, bye.
Have a good show.
You too, bye.
Peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you see? It's given Shabuzi finna get some Grammys or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, yeah, he definitely getting some more collabs though. People gonna be calling his phone to have him collab on some shit. I feel like he might get a Metro Boomin beat or something. I don't know. But Take Keith might fuck it up or something. I don't know. Who you think? Who you think? What you think is coming with Shabuzi? What do you think? Pharrell.
Yeah, you just
Virginia.
did
Timbaland. Missy Elliott.
Yeah, he just had Beyonce. Why not?
So what are your favorite songs from the album, Darius?
I told you I like the spaghetti joint. I gotta look at the track list. I don't remember like that.
Yes, I love spaghetti. I love the Post Malone collab. I love the Miley Cyrus duet.
The Levi's jeans joint. I was real loud listening to see.
Do you think
the Bodyguard Jones tight?
Mm-hmm. Do you think that Beyonce's finally gonna get album of the year for this album or no? They still gonna play in her face again?
Hey, yeah, if they do it dirty again, bro. How you feel about the first joint, the American Requiem joint?
It was cool. It was a nice opener.
Okay.
Nice opener. I only did one sweep through, and I went back to a couple songs, but I didn't do a full sweep through again. So I usually do, like, when it comes to new albums, I do one full sweep through, then I go back and like pick up the songs I like, and then I'll listen to the album again. I haven't listened to it a second time yet.
Oh, the Yaya joint is tight.
Love it.
Oh, Riverdance, Tyrant. The joint was tight. Yeah, I liked it.
How do you feel about her including newer artists? And then also she actually sent flowers to other people in country, or other people trying to navigate in country. K Michelle, she did a rebrand, and she's going into the country route. She sent her some flowers. She sent some other folks some flowers. Like, how do you feel about how do you feel about Beyonce just like shifting? I feel like she's been shifting the culture since she's been out, but I feel like she's just shifting. It's just like how do you make
mad at this? They like, yo, you know how many black girls gonna have cowboy boots and hats? And
I'm definitely gonna get me a little get. I might do a giddy up at the Megan Thee Stallion concert. Honestly,
you already got the silver joint, don't you?
When I went to Renaissance, I bought a silver dress and some shiny patent leather gloves. If you guys follow me, you'll see the picture.
Until Beyonce,
right?
Silver owes Beyonce a check.
Yeah, I think Beyonce just brings so much joy. Like I said, I had a shit week. I had a really bad week, or like I don't see past 2 weeks. But like her music, like looking forward to her music and her musical experiences, really bring me joy. And I just it gave me the reset that I needed. Honestly, like I think she really brings me joy.
Nice.
And she brings other people joy. So yes, I love that. So in other music news, Doechii just dropped a collab with JT. Doechii is very, she reminds me of like the Zelia Banks type of rap, very, eclectic and, very like, it has like, some different like house influences and underground ball influences and things like that. I'm not really sure if I'm explaining this properly, guys. I'm sorry. Doechii, in her words, she described it as editorial rap, which is I think that's pretty accurate. Okay. But I love that she had JT on the song and in the video. The video is beautifully shot. I think this is like, again, I think this is good for JT. I think that JT has tapped into her like artistic, edgy, emo, hip-hop, eclectic vibe since she's been with Uzi, in my opinion. And I think this Doechii collab is very much on brand for JT. And I think that if JT keeps going and just keeps, just being ambitious, I feel like she could definitely like carve a name for herself. And Doechii as well. I always thought of Doechii as like the dark-skinned Doja Cat. But she's her own person, and I enjoy Doechii's music as well. I think that she is very talented. I think that she's very well-rounded. I think that she's a great rapper. I think that she can sing. I think that she can perform. I think that she can do a lot of things. She's very versatile. So I get happy. I become happy when I see Doechii doing her thing too, especially as a dark-skinned woman. What do you think about Doechii?
I've never heard this song.
You haven't heard the song? I'll play it for you later. Cool. But yeah, and then also Cardi B dropped a song called Enough a couple weeks ago, and it made it in the top 10. I'm just happy that she's dropping music.
Oh, that's the Miami jump, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that she's dropping music again and just putting it out and just like not being afraid. Just do it. Just put the shit out, whether we like it or not. Just put the shit out. It made it. It debuted at the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, so that was pretty cool. What do you think about it?
I like that joint. I kind of want her and Nicki to stop making music about each other. Like, just give me regular music.
Why you say that?
Just give me regular dick. I ain't gotta. Not the Bigfoot jumps. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
no,
cool,
listen. I'm trying to tell you, Megan cleared her up with the Megan's Law. That's what I'm saying. You weren't here, so you haven't been here the last few episodes. But I actually am looking. I love the Nicki versus Megan beef because they both be rapping. They both some rapping ass bitches. So
did Megan come back?
After the Bigfoot stuff?
Yeah.
No, but I think she will when she releases again. I think she's gonna come back. She's gonna come back at her again.
Oh no, Nicki was talking real tough on that joint. She was like, "You got 24 hours and all this."
Because she ate her up with the fucking Megan's Law shit. You ate her and her whole fucking family up with the Megan's Law.
This is several 24 hours after that. Like, what had happened?
But why would Megan respond after that? Like after she just dropped a new song? Like why would she do that? That would be dumb of her.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, what was Nicki's conversation? What did Nicki have on her?
So apparently she called her ex-best friend Kelsey and got tea on her, and then she made some phone calls and got some tea on her or whatever the fuck. And yeah,
friends.
her ex BFF, but it's like, damn, this bitch was never your fucking. I don't know. I just feel like this bitch, this girl, this. I mean, I don't want to get into it. I'm sorry, I can't because we'll be here all day. We'll be here for an hour. I'm not going to get into that no more. It is what it is. Did you have any music that you wanted to mention?
Nah, I mean, yeah, I forgot.
Beyonce album, Metro Boomin's album.
Sir dropped a new joint.
Oh,
that was good.
I need to get into Sir because isn't he D Smoke's brother?
Yeah, It's 3 of them. I don't know who the other one is.
Oh, the third one makes music too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, Tyler dropped her joint. Did you check?
Oh, I didn't hear her album yet. No, I didn't. Is it good?
I haven't checked it out yet.
I need to check it out. Damn.
You listen to that Justin Timberlake joint?
What? He got a new song out?
He got a new album out.
Oh shit, he do?
Yeah.
Whoa. He has a Netflix live performance out, and he also did a Tiny Desk that I have not watched yet. And I need to watch his Tiny, and I need to watch Big Sean's. Oh, Big Sean came out with a new song called Precision, where he samples 3 6 Mafia's Poppin' My Collar. How you feel about that?
I didn't hear it, and it's messed up
because the Kendrick shit came out, and it was a lot. Yeah, it's just yeah.
Shout out Big Sean.
They say Big Sean can't ever have a day to himself.
Kendrick got him again.
Yeah.
Damn.
Justin got a new album out.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they teased NSYNC. Like when NSYNC came out at the VMAs just to come out as an appearance. Like why are you teasing NSYNC and not having an album?
He got a song on there with NSYNC.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Everything I Thought It Was.
Toby's on there.
Who?
Toby.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is okay? So I see it. NSYNC. Okay, that's cool. So is the album good? Is Timbaland on the album? Like, what's going on?
Definitely on the album.
Okay, and is his out? I mean,
I feel like it's good.
I honestly like. I don't know. His first 2 albums for me did it for me. Like his other albums, they didn't move me the same way his first 2 albums did, in my opinion. I think on the 2020 Experience, I think I liked Suit and Tie. And that was about, I don't know, maybe I need to go back and listen to it again, but like his first 2 albums just did it for me. And after that, I didn't really get anything else from him that really moved me, honestly. But honestly, his first 2 albums were enough, in my opinion. But what do you think?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just like late to JT. I mean, I've heard I'm hip with the singles, but I ain't never paid attention to this man's albums, to be honest.
Oh, wow. So, you're like aren't you in the music business?
I am.
That's crazy.
So my lane,
huh?
Nothing.
So yeah, I need to watch his Tiny Desk, and I need to watch Big Sean's Tiny Desk too. Damn, Big Sean. Well, shit. Did you check it out though? You didn't check it out? His song.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Damn, you didn't check it out at all. What about his Tiny Desk? Did you check it out?
I mean, it was this Future thing. Then Beyonce dropped. Like, I'm sorry.
It's too much.
It's no disrespect.
Anywho. Okay, well, there's that. And then lastly, my shows, the TV segment. So All American is coming back next week, thank God. I need like my teen drama, I need me a teen drama in my life. BMF. Okay,
this is the football job?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
BMF. Okay, so BMF is just. I just feel like it's just like it has fallen. Like it is just off the rails to me right now. I think this show is ridiculous at this point, but I'm going to see it through. But it's just like whoa. Like it's just like a lot of things just don't fucking make sense, and like I feel like a lot of things are just. I don't know. I'm not really. I just BMF right now for me. It's just not doing it for me right now. I'm going to see it through though. But BMF, like what the fuck? That's all. What the fuck? That's all I have to say about that. And then The Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm waiting for the reunion. The season ended. The reunion's coming out this Sunday, I think. It's getting juicy. I'll talk more about that next episode. And any shows, anything with you? Nothing? You don't watch TV? You don't watch any movies? Nothing like that? Like nothing? No movies? No nothing? Like nothing at all?
Right now,
do you have any comfort? Do you have any comfort shows or anything like that? Nothing.
Honestly, like
nothing at all.
Martin living single.
That's great. That's fine. That's fine. Right now, my comfort show is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think I'm gonna dive back into My Wife and Kids. I love a good comfort show. After I log out from work, I love a good comfort show. I love a good show to fall asleep to. So
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I never watched it ever in life. I need to. Maybe should I? I don't know.
It took me a while to get around to it too, but it's hilarious.
It's hilarious,
Like,
really.
if you like Seinfeld, you're gonna love this.
I never watched Seinfeld.
I'm a 90s kid, baby.
I'm a 90s kid too. I never watched Seinfeld. I watched The Nanny and shit. You did you watch The Nanny?
You watched The Nanny? Okay.
I watched The Nanny. I used to watch. I watched Charmed.
Did you see how like that whole thing with The Nanny and Regine, like their fits? Like yeah, like somebody's stylist was stealing because if you look at it, they was wearing the same things. No bullshit.
Okay. Well, anywho, that's all for me. Anything you want to say before we hit the off button here?
No.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. It was fun.
You sure?
It was fun. I thought we was gonna have a spread. Last time you said I didn't show up, we had food.
First of all,
we never had food again.
I just never know because like you're so flaky. It's like damn, I never know. But we had a blast with Hip Hop Chicken. Like remember that? They put crack in that shit. Okay, it's crazy.
Was it like the Who Cloned Tyrone chicken?
I haven't watched that movie yet.
Wow.
I need to watch it.
All right.
I need to watch that movie. Is that a good movie?
It was good.
It's good? I need to watch it. Yeah. Anywho.
You're supposed to be on these topics, you know?
What you mean? On what topics? I've been on it this whole episode. What you mean? What you talking about? You don't want acting scared. You too scared to say Kendrick and Cole and shit. Like what the fuck? Like you too scared to say that? You was scared to say what songs like on the damn Beyonce album. You just acting real scary this whole
I
episode.
couldn't remember. They came out yesterday.
You couldn't tell me your top. You couldn't tell me who ranked what in between Kendrick, Cole, and Drake.
Cause I'm trying.
I had to ask you. I had to sit here for 5-10 minutes and get you to finally say some shit.
It was like this is a hard choice. Like, all right.
Anywho, J-Rob, do you have anything?
Beyonce's your queen. I can't. You know.
I'm not like a mindless stan. I enjoy her work. I'm not like a mindless. Like I'm not like crazy, but you know.
Word.
Anywho, well, thank you again for listening to Heard the Podcast. If you're on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that like button, that share button, and that subscribe button. Thank you for listening, and we are available on all podcast streaming platforms. I'm your host Dani. Make sure you guys follow me or us on Twitter and Instagram at Heard the Podcast, HERD the Podcast.
Heard.
I appreciate you. HER what? Heard. You heard me. Make sure on YouTube type me in HER''D the podcast. Hit that subscribe button. Do it. I know you want to.
Bye.
Bye.